Welcome to Module 4.4, where we will explore the intricate ethics surrounding emotional persuasion and influence in our communications with stakeholders. As the landscape of leadership and management evolves, the use of emotional information to sway opinions and drive decisions has become increasingly prevalent. However, this power comes with profound ethical responsibilities. In this lecture, we will differentiate between persuasion and manipulation, discuss the role of emotional appeals and rhetoric, delve into ethical leadership, and address stakeholder management and emotional labor. By the end of this session, you will be equipped to formulate ethical guidelines for effectively and responsibly using emotional influence. Persuasion versus manipulation. At the heart of ethical emotional influence is the distinction between persuasion and manipulation. Both methods seek to influence others, but their ethical implications differ significantly. Persuasion is a process grounded in ethical communication. It involves engaging others through transparent reasoning, appealing to emotions in a meaningful way, and respecting the autonomy and decision-making capacities of the audience. Persuasive techniques may include storytelling, shared experiences, and emotional appeals that resonate with the stakeholders' values and beliefs. Manipulation, conversely, entails a deceptive approach where the intent is to coerce or mislead others into making decisions against their best interests or without full awareness. This can involve exploiting vulnerabilities, presenting information selectively, or employing emotional appeals that distort the truth. Manipulative tactics often prioritize the persuader's goals at the expense of the audience's integrity or well-being. Understanding this distinction is vital for ethical decision-making. It is essential to strive for persuasion while avoiding the slippery slope toward manipulation. Doing so will not only foster trust and credibility with stakeholders, but also uphold the ethical standards that define responsible leadership. Emotional appeals in rhetoric. Emotional appeals, often referred to as pathos in rhetoric, play a significant role in persuasion. These appeals engage the audience's emotions to evoke specific responses and shift their perceptions. While effective emotional appeals can foster genuine connections and encourage empathy, they also require a careful ethical approach. When crafting emotional appeals, consider the following guidelines. Authenticity. Ensure your emotional appeals are genuine and reflect your true beliefs or the core values of your organization. Authenticity fosters trust and strengthens relationships with stakeholders. Context. Tailor your emotional appeals to the specific audience and context. Consider their values, experiences, and concerns. This contextual understanding allows for more meaningful engagement and reduces the risk of appearing disingenuous. Balance. Strive for a balance between emotional and logical appeals. While emotions are powerful motivators, they should not replace rational discourse. Combining emotional resonance with sound reasoning enhances the effectiveness of your communication while maintaining ethical integrity. Respect autonomy. When employing emotional appeals, respect the audience's capacity to make informed choices. This involves providing comprehensive information and allowing them to weigh their options thoughtfully. Using emotional appeals ethically enhances your capacity to connect with stakeholders while upholding their dignity and agency in the decision-making process. Ethical leadership. Ethical leadership is a cornerstone of responsible influence. Leaders have a profound responsibility not only to inspire their teams, but also to model ethical conduct in all aspects of their interactions. An ethical leader recognizes the inherent power of emotional influence and commits to using it judiciously. Key tenets of ethical leadership concerning emotional influence include integrity. Ethical leaders prioritize honesty and transparency in their communications. They avoid exaggerations, omissions, or manipulative tactics to achieve their ends.